Paving the Way podcast. Welcome to 5 Minute Mondays with your host, Medusa. Come listen to some fascinating stories, affirmations, wisdom, and even a few interviews of people that have paved the way and are paving the way in their journey of success. Listen to their timeline of adversities from traumas to triumph, and also listen to some guidance of life and even a few workshops of living your best life, digging deep and understanding the science of happiness, learning how to bounce back, the art of being present, 7 reasons to be mindful, the power of gratitude, and so much more. Paving the Way podcast with your host, Medusa.
Hey, welcome to 5 Minute Mondays, Paving the Way podcast, and your host, Medusa, myself, and hello. Yes, it is 11:58 p.m. on Sunday, and I want to say hello. Hello, God bless, and amen. And I hope you all are doing well, and that you're healthy, staying positive, strong, finding that strength, and creating the time for yourself, building that secure environment of positivity and pushing away the negativity. No matter who you are out there and what your beliefs are, know that your thoughts, your feelings, your actions are from what you believe in, from what you have seen, heard, or told, or that you have read, and you've accumulated all of this and put it together, and put together your own belief with all your fact checks in order. I hope that we all find our own truth and our own facts for what we want to believe in. And that is my story today. Ooh, yes, that goes very deep. It goes very deep with a lot of things. You know, I have been told so many things I'm talking about with what's going on in the world. So the program today is when you love somebody, you love them hard and you believe them. And if it's a family member, mother, father, brother, sister, or a friend, best friend, acquaintance, colleague, you trust them to tell you the truth. We are faced with so much information in this world. Sometimes it's very hard to believe. And especially when we see our past, our history, being changed or trying to be changed or wiped out or taken away. When I see that, because it doesn't fit what is with today, it worries me some, because our history is our history. And we can't change that. But we can change the present by not changing the history that's already been done, but to look back at it and say, that wasn't good, or that was good, and what we need to do better or what we can do to enhance that. It's good to have history. It's good to have the facts, good, bad, or indifferent, because that's what we learn from. I don't know about you, but if I didn't make mistakes, how would I learn? If I didn't fail, how could I get up and brush it off and just want to do it again and fight forward and work hard? If I keep failing, I keep getting up because I want to succeed. I believe in love and unity, embracing our culture, our differences, and trying to understand everybody's needs and wants, though it may not be yours. But having that understanding with a friend, I've been hearing is becoming more difficult because they don't see things like you do. But our friends really always had different feelings and saw different views. Sooner or later, we grow. And do we stop loving somebody because they don't like the color pink anymore like you used to? You don't write them out of your life. You embrace them with their differences. Though, if your differences become violent and rude and disrespectful, you need to revisit that to find out if that is a good place. I have friends of all walks of life, all colors, all religions, all genders. I have no problems with these friends. And yet, we all have different views and beliefs. I think that's what makes us incredibly unique and beautiful and different. It makes me want to embrace them more. Plus, it helps us listen to each other. Sometimes it mounts to not hostility or anger, but it mounts to stronger questions and how we can understand what this person is going through or how they see things and how it reflects on them and how it makes them say things or changes their views. And as we're growing in this world, we hear a lot of negativity because of the vast of information that is so fast and quick. And everyone says you need to fact check everything. Well, guess what? That history that we had, when that gets changed and you want to fact check something and it's not there anymore, where do you go? What do you do? Why do you erase history? Where are the children of the future going to find out the truth? Is it going to only be written one way because the truth may offend somebody and it's too harsh? That bothers me. I think things need to be told in a matter of nonviolence and non-heated arguments, though they do, but the truth. I've been thinking about the truth a lot. for a long time, I've held the truth in on a lot of things because of the fear of what they might think or what they might do to me or what they will forever do to me. And when I was listening to myself think this way, hear myself thinking this way, I was thinking about how I was really thinking about how I was in the past as a woman in my businesses and what I had to do as I was lately held back, forcefully told that a woman doesn't have a place and that she needs to be silenced. I grew up in that era. We're not holding back in history and things of generations of all the way back of our men and women of history and war, segregation. We still have all of that in history. But for some reason, we want to change all the names and tear down the statues of that history because it's offensive. Well, the stories are still there. And what people thought were great leaders in the year of 2020, they became not great leaders to certain people. I'm not disagreeing or agreeing on any specifics. What I'm trying to talk about and explain is the continuous path of beating down a society and having the people of today feel the guilt of the past, which I think is wrong. There's so much that's fucked up. And there's so much misinformation, so much blame, so much hate, so much greed out there that there is a lot of diversity. There's a lot of divide. I cried the other night on what happened at our Capitol. Only because I knew what the outcome was going to be. And for the good people on all the different sides that believe in whatever they believe in, for whatever the reasons that the way we are, what we are today, I truly believe there is such a strong divide now more than there ever was. And I truly believe that it was implanted that way to make our world go against each other.